The Dress to Impress drama is getting worse, except this time it's not about the owner Gigi specifically. This time it really is about the actual game and everything to do with the fact that they will be adding a new avatar type into the game. I'm pretty sure at this point everyone has at least seen what is going on, but because I have seen some embarrassingly stupid opinions and comments about this entire thing, I just want to talk about this, cover this, and basically tell you how stupid I think some of these people really are. It all started a few days ago when Dress to Impress tweeted, "Sneak peek of our upcoming plus-sized femme bodies. We'll also be working on mask plus-size bodies in the future too. If you have any feedback, please let us know." Okay, first of all, I will say, thankfully, they are very open to feedback. They asked for feedback, and when they were given the feedback, they really did take it. And I'm saying thankfully because taking a look at these new models, new avatars in the image, they are absolutely definitely not plus size. This is probably just the average person. Nothing about anything on these avatars screams plus size to me, and it seems that everyone's kind of on the same track with that. I mean, when you compare them to the current model in the game, and really the only model that we've had inside of that game ever since it first released, yeah, they are definitely a little bigger, but that's only because the original avatar that we've always had in the game is also kind of very unrealistic. It's fine, some people do look like that, but it's definitely not the average person. This is very, very, very small. Most people don't look like that. Most people look like what is in this image right here, which also means that this is not plus size. The model in the game now is probably on the side of too small, like that is almost unrealistic. And then this one right here would be in the middle. This is average. So when they took the feedback, they actually listened, they took everything, and they created this in comparison to what they initially announced. And this is absolutely a lot better. This one is definitely more on the side of being plus sized. Like I said, the original one is probably just somewhere in the middle, that's average. So right now the scale would be the current in-game model on this side, the first attempt at having plus size models in the middle, and then the new plus sized model on this end. And this is really what I would say the scale currently is, and this is completely fine. And this is all because of this Dress to Impress manager and representative genuinely taking the feedback, the concerns of the community, and then passing it over to the person creating these models, like the modeler. Unfortunately, this manager and representative, the one that has been working so hard to take the concerns of the community and the feedback and all of that, is currently private on Twitter because some people just really don't know how to act. I mean, it's the Roblox community, so can we really expect much from them? Absolutely not. Like, when I think of Roblox players, and especially the people that I'm about to show you, I only think of the type of person that sees like a chest on a female avatar on Roblox and immediately calls it out, says that it's a problem, says that it shouldn't be on Roblox, when that's really just what women look like. That is simply a normal part of the woman body, and it's just crazy that Roblox players always seem to have such a problem with something like that. Speaking of stupid people, this guy is apparently a developer on Roblox with almost 1 billion combined visits. Can we please transfer that success onto someone a little bit more deserving? So he said, "God, I pray wokeness doesn't come into the Roblox ecosystem." Yeah, it's definitely an ecosystem with bugs like you scuttling around. Obesity should not be promoted to literal children as young as 8, 7 and below. Insanity. Roblox, please don't allow things like this. I think first of all, it's absolutely chronically online terrible behavior to call something like this wokeness. Like, if you stepped outside of your weird little circle for a second, went outside, spoke to a real person and said, being fat means you're woke, they're just gonna laugh at you, or they're gonna look at you like you're crazy and walk away because they're genuinely terrified for your own mental health. I don't know, it's crazy. But this, obviously, this was in response to this image right here, which, by the way, this is not even really obesity. This is, I mean, like they keep saying, it's plus sized. There's really nothing wrong with this or with this. They are just what people typically tend to look like. Moving on to this one, apparently this is another Roblox developer. I really don't know. I've never heard of these people. It's not surprising. But this guy is called TypeDummy, so I mean, at least he's self-aware, I guess. He said they really got bullied into adding overweight people. What a time we're living. Yeah, and this one was not even in response to the updated plus size model. This one was for the original one where they basically just look like an average human woman. Overweight. What about anything in this image tells you that this is overweight? This is so crazy. I know that Roblox developers have to live with the stereotypes of never showering, never going outside, never seeing real women in real life, but do these guys really have to take those stereotypes so seriously? Just because there is a stereotype about your type of person, about who you are as a Roblox developer, does not mean that you have to play into those stereotypes and really live up to them. Just don't do that. And not even trying to like bully or hate on these people. I really genuinely want to know if they have ever been outside and seen a real human woman before, because from the way that they are reacting to something like this, it really genuinely seems like they never have. Like, that's just an observation, not an insult. But as it usually goes with these types of people, they are absolutely insane. This one seems to be some kind of crazed rambling Dress to Impress promoting obesity to children, and there was an entire Twitter space which is basically you can talk about things and discuss things with voice chat, and it's just, this was probably not a very nice space to be in, I'm not gonna lie, just because of this guy. And I mean, apparently 962 people tuned in, so hopefully there was some people fighting back, because this is kind of ridiculous. What do you mean promoting obesity to children? And again, this one was on the day that these ones got revealed, that this was not even the updated version. This was simply all entirely about the average version. This is not plus size, this is not overweight, this is not obesity. This is how normal human women look, okay? This is nothing like what this guy is saying. I don't know why he's being like this, but of course he tries to hide it with, I think, concern for the health of people. He said, nobody is being shamed for their body. What should be shamed is people who promote something unhealthy and life-endangering, such as obesity to kids, as if it's beautiful when it's not. The thing is, this is not being promoted. Nobody's saying it's anything, really. This is more about just inclusion, being inclusive to people that look like this and are not this small, because like I said, the original model currently in the game is also a minority. Not many people look like this. The average person does not look like this. Some people might look like that, but not everyone does. So when he goes on to his little ramblings about promoting something unhealthy and life-endangering, we can also go back to the original model in the game that looks something like this, because this is almost unhealthily small, which could also be life-endangering. So if we're gonna go down that route, then, you know, really he should have been shaming, I guess, the original model. But of course that doesn't happen. No one goes for that because it's small, it's not fat. Like, people don't care about that. They don't have something to jump on when they look like this, compared to when they look like this and suddenly that's a problem. These people are so stupid, but what can we expect from, first of all, a Roblox player, second of all, someone with dummy in their name? So yeah, that's really all I have to say about this. It's so crazy to me that especially this TypeDummy guy did all of that insane, crazed rambling for the original image, for these bodies that look so normal, so average. This is genuinely, no joke, not even trying to fight against this, just what the normal average human woman looks like. Not even about the second one, the updated one, after taking the feedback, which still would not have been justified to act like that. But I mean, maybe hopefully when he sees this updated version, he just ceases to exist because he cannot take the wokeness, right? So please, the comments is the place to go. Tell me what you guys think about Dress to Impress getting into more Roblox drama, except it's really just people being stupid this time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.